gosh. Okay. Welcome to Gamers on Launch. I'm Kyrstyn Glover.
I'm Spencer Beehler.
And I'm LJ Collier.
Yo, what is going on today, guys? How are you guys doing today?
It's Friday. Made it to the end of another work week, so that's a plus.
That's true. That's true. We got, some plans. We're all going to, what are we doing?
The
duck bowling.
Yeah.
I'm probably not even going, and I'm giving out the details. That's not right.
No, that's okay. We're checking out that Ivy Alley place. I think it'll be fun. It's like bringing the game into real life kind of thing, you know?
A little bit different vibe.
A little bit different, but it's all good. But it's still very cold outside, and that means you're inside, and hopefully you're playing some video games.
Yes, exactly. Perfect time, whether it's cold or raining.
Absolutely.
Great gaming weather. Now,
there's some things that we need to get out of the way first. Spencer, did you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. So first we have a few updates gaming-wise. An update on Gran Turismo 7 and Helldivers 2. Starting with Gran Turismo 7, PlayStation Blog says that the update called 1.67. No, it's not the meme. They're titled 1.67. They said it began rolling out as late as January 28th. And what this does for Gran Turismo, it adds 3 new cars, 3 new World Circuit events, an extra menu, and what's called a new skips curation called California Roadsides. This came from, again, PlayStation's blog post about that came out just a few days ago. And then for Helldivers 2, also posted by PlayStation blog, they announced it's called the Siege Breakers Premium War Bond. That's saying that starts dropping on February 3rd, and it highlights new gear like the LAS-16 Trident, the CQC-20 Breaching Hammer. Can't pronounce that. Helldivers fans, forgive me. I'm not the biggest Helldiver player, and then the other one is the GL-28 Belt-Fed Grenade Launcher, the EAT-411 Leveler, and the GSH-39 Shield, plus armor featuring the supplementary Adrenaline passive. That all came from PlayStation, and that was posted by the Helldivers 2 for the new War Bonds drops, and that begins again on February 3rd.
Wonderful. What was the word you were trying to say?
There are a couple words in there that I was going to attempt, but failed. The one was for the new Breaching Hammer, the Stratagem.
There you go.
Fans,
that's close enough.
Tell me if I got that right. I played it only a few times.
Stratagem?
So.
I mean, looks like it. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay, all right. LJ, what's going on with Splatoon 3 and Black Desert?
Yeah, so we got some updates for these 2 games. So Splatoon 3 came out with an update a couple days ago, and it introduces multiplayer changes like flow aura in the display of an opponent or allies' approximate remaining health after taking damage. If you play that game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If not, go ahead, look it up. But that seems to be that'll be a good update for people. You always want to know what your health is so you don't die. But that's that. And then for Black Desert, there was another update that came out yesterday. This was, some people are considering this a major update. The guild content improvements, including improved guild crafting, where they remove unnecessary recipes and convert remaining recipe materials into shared guild items. Interesting. Okay, this is from the official Black Desert, and for those details, you can go to the details page for more on that. So,
all right, hot dog. Well, sounds like it's been needed. Those major updates, and so I'm guessing if you play those games, you're gonna be very happy this weekend.
Right.
All right. So we're gonna go to the game of the week. We usually do it like I say Game Pass Game of the Week. This game is not on Game Pass. Very important. I don't remember how much it costs. I think maybe $60. I could be wrong.
That, probably.
Like
60 that's high though. I know I complain a lot when the game is $60, but I didn't buy this one. This was a gift. So
there you go.
This is Arc Raiders. Let's see. What are we doing here? Oh, yeah.
And this game it was never on Game Pass, or it was at one point? Okay.
So it's new. I think it's new from last year. It gained a lot of traction. in the later months, and now like a bunch of streamers are playing it. One of my new favorite streamers, the Burnt Peanut. I've been showing you his streams all the time. He's so funny. But he plays this game practically every day. Okay. And here, I'll just show you.
Ooh, okay.
This is the opening every time you open the game. And then that's the lobby. Like, how cool is that? You know?
That music.
Yeah,
I know, right?
That's pretty cool.
The music is sick. So basically, this game is it's an extraction game, and you load in with 2 other players, your friends, or otherwise. You could also do no fill, so you can play by yourself. And let me just go in here real quick. Audio. Sorry, hold on. There we go. Okay. So I just didn't want the audio on this one. So you go in with 2 other players, and basically you're just looting. You're going around to lockers and other items that have the dumbest stuff. You wouldn't think, like a rubber duck, ammo, gun parts, blah, blah, blah. Like there's tons of items. And you're literally just going around and looting things. And you think, why is that fun? Well, it's fun because this game offers you the opportunity to make it what you want, kind of thing. So it's open world. You have other players on there that can be friendly or foe. You guys can work together to fight what I'm fighting right now, which is one of the, I think it's oh God, I can't remember the name of it. It's a really bad one. That one's really annoying. It's very hard to kill, and it will track you down. And what everyone says is that all the robots that you're fighting in this game are actually like AI robots. They learn your patterns. So if I, do a specific maneuver or something to get around this guy, it will learn that. And the next time that somebody faces that specific robot, it will know to not, follow me or whatever. It's like, and I find that interesting. And when you fight these robots, what I'm doing right now is I'm looting it for parts so I can make more ammo, more guns, more shield, and blah, 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 blah. And it is fun to fight the robots if you just go in and you loot and you fight the robots and you get out. It can be fun. It can be very repetitive. What makes the game is the fans have taken things into their own hands. I've seen people get on here and it's open world voice chat, and they're pretending to be zombies. They're literally going around and they're making like Black Ops 2 zombie noises and jump scaring you, killing you, and stealing all your stuff. Because that's the thing. If you die while you're here, you lose everything.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's a big deal. That's why, like, when you get knocked, you have the opportunity to, if you have a defibrillator, you can save somebody that's not your teammate. And, people do that all the time. Like, they bargain. They're like, oh, if you save me, I got this really nice blueprint. You can have it. And there are really nice people that are like, oh, for sure, I'll save you. Mm-hmm. But then most people are like, I could just kill you, though, and then take everything.
Oh, man,
so,
no.
Right here, I'm fighting, there's 2 separate teams. I pull up with these 2 people I'm playing with. I don't know them. And there were no mics. They couldn't talk to me. And they just start shooting immediately. I'm the person that will show up, and I'm like, hey, friendly, do you want to team up, trade something, anything? No, we see them, and immediately they start blasting. And of course that makes them mad, and that dude just got wiped out almost. And I'm over here, like, you can't hear me, but I'm like kind of cussing up a storm. I'm like, dude, why are we acting like this? So this part, that was so dumb. I wonder if I can rewind that. No. So I go up a shaft, and there's robots like on the walls, and as you go up, they're shooting at you. And I didn't know they were there, but whatever. So I wanted to get to the part where, and we're about to see me almost die. I shot those little sphere dudes, and there's 2 different kinds. There's one that will like shock you or shoot you, and then there's one that has like fire. And literally, I can't fight those ones. I'm not that great. Oh, and there's a spider one. Those ones are scary because if you go into an attic, there's like 10 of them. You can't see them. They're fast, and they jump on you and like bite your face off.
Are there bigger versions of those spider ones in the map?
Technically, yeah. There's one called the Leaper.
I've seen that in YouTube videos and streams.
Yeah, the Leaper is crazy. Like it has like bombs and guns, and it jumps like a spider on top of you and like messes you up like real bad. They're hard to kill too. And then there's also the Matriarch. The Matriarch is huge. I do have a clip of that a little bit later. I did not approach it though, because the match that I entered and that Matriarch was there, I had what's called a free loadout, which is basically, number one, it's free. Number two, you get a gun, a really bad shield, a really bad gun, I should say, little to no ammo, and like some heals, and that's it. And you don't want to go up against the Matriarch with that. I mean, you have no explosives. Your gun is practically broke. Here, there it is. There it is. It's in the distance. You can barely see it. Yeah, but when you go up to that thing, it's huge. And what I said earlier, you can team up with other players. A lot of people do that. They team up and they try to take down the Matriarch together. But there are teams that will wait in the bushes. And when you're done, you're like trying to heal and you're trying to loot real quick and get out of there. They come in there and wipe you out, and then they take all the loot. So there's a little bit of toxicity in there. With that open world voice chat, it does open the world to a lot of racism and sexism, and it's bad. So, when that happens, I hope people are reporting them and they can clean that up. So, sure. But yeah, I've been enjoying it when I can play it. This is a totally different match. These people left me, actually. I was all by myself. I don't know. It's really nice. It's a very well-made game. Looks great. The mechanics are great. And I think it can continue. I would be interested, though, if in the future they create like a campaign, though.
So it's pretty like a open world survival battle royale type thing.
Yes. But I would play a campaign of this. Like, how did the world get like this? Why is everybody underground and all that jazz? So, let's see.
There might be like an encyclopedia or something for that.
Yeah, well, that's no fun. Who wants to do that? I wanted to show. We don't need to see that.
Character setup?
Yeah, I have that. Let's show it. So there is a skill tree, which I'm very low right now, but we'll get there. And then there's tons of skins that you unlock like as you level up. I believe you can bypass that, and up in the top corner there's like a gold icon. That's probably coins that you can buy like with real money. I'm not doing that. Clearly, this game was free to me. I'm not doing that. But you get all the cool backpacks, and there's things like hang off your backpacks. I got a buddy that has like a bunch of bananas hanging off his backpack. Why that's like needed, I don't know. Aesthetics. But yeah, so this is the inventory. It's huge. You have to pay to expand it, because you would be surprised. In 2 like rounds, my inventory was full, and it's full of junk, complete junk. Like, look, rubber duck. We got some. A pillow is right next to, there you go, very comfortable pillow. That's for a chicken, which helps you loot.
I assume you can't, like, the junk you can't dismantle into, like, raw materials to craft.
Not the junk. I mean, that right there was the miscellaneous. I don't think you can break those ones down, but there are, like, a different part where you can break it down into, like, mechanical parts to build guns and whatnot. Those are your traders, and you can buy, like, your guns and whatever there. But you also can you can make pretty much anything that you need. You can find blueprints in the game that you bring back and whatnot. And then I like the little cutscenes that they have. It makes it feel, I don't know, bigger. Like that's what you see as you go into a game.
Is that the main character you use, or do you have an option for what character you want to use?
Before you start, there's like a part where you pick that. You pick the hair, the face, male, female.
Voice? Or do they not talk at all?
I don't think you could pick a voice. I mean, maybe just male, female voice, but there is like a little bit of talking. If I ping something, it'll say like in a female voice, like over there or raider there. Or, you can also, there's like a dial. I didn't show it because, to be honest, I don't remember how to do it. where if I don't want to use my mic, I can say like friendly, don't shoot. And it talks to the other raiders like, please don't shoot me. It never works though. They always shoot me.
So wait, is there like friendly fire within your own group?
No. Mm-mm. That'd be messed up. That would be totally messed up.
Some battle royales do have that.
Well,
I got a question for you, Kyrstyn. How much storage did this game take up? I would have to think it was a lot based on the complexity of it.
sure. It can't be like, it's not Call of Duty size. I'll tell you that much.
Good.
The
Gosh.
visuals look like really good for it though too. So
It's so good.
Yeah.
A decent amount of storage at least.
Mhm.
Yeah. I want to say maybe 75 gigs.
That's not horrible.
That's decent.
Yeah.
That's decent.
That's a rough estimate.
Okay.
So, but I just unlocked this new destination, and that's the cool thing too. So you get into the game and you only have like 2 or 3 maps to pick from. And there's the Blue Gate, and then this one, Stella Montes, that you have to unlock after playing so many rounds. I finally got it, and this is where all the streamers play. So I'm excited to check it out and see what's going on, but I hear it's pretty sweaty. So I don't know how I'm going to do. I'm going to need to play with my friends. They helped me out a lot. The game clips that I did get were pretty bad. There was a part, I actually wanted to point it out, where like the sand was overtaking all the buildings. I made a jump and literally almost killed myself. So it was really stupid. Anyways, this is Stella Montes. It looks cool. But yeah, my honest takeaways from the game though is that I enjoy it and I have a good time when I play with my friends. I don't like filling with random people because they leave you. They don't talk to you. And if you don't make the game more than it is, it's not that fun. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you said this game has gone more viral among not only regular gamers but streamers and YouTubers.
Yes, and it's because they make it more. Like, first of all, that Burt Peanut streamer that I was talking about, a lot of people play the game specifically so they can try and get into a game with him.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I could see
I
it.
first saw this game from a YouTuber called Tio some months ago.
I don't know who that is, but
He's got over 1 million subscribers. I don't
Okay,
remember who he is,
okay.
But like that was my first intro to the game.
I mean that's kind of the case with a lot of games though. I mean, if you're a popular streamer streaming it like Ninja, everyone's trying to get into Fortnite matches with him, So I don't know. It's I think it's hilarious, the zombie people. Somebody set up like a shop, like a trader shop. You can bring in like barriers in there and you can literally set up and be like, all right, what do you have? I'll trade with you. And it's like that becomes like a PvE thing. So yeah, I think it will continue to be very popular, but they should really think about doing a campaign. Seriously. Do you guys have any other questions?
No, but I do think at some point I'll give this game a try though.
Same. Now that I know how it is, like I kind of want to hear like the zombie people now.
Dude, they're funny. They're so funny.
So are they literally like making like the noises, the growls, and
They're good at it. And when people use voice changers too, all the time.
maybe they should audition for The Walking Dead.
Well,
I know that show ended, but
You're
one,
right,
one of the spinoffs or sequels.
maybe.
Maybe, fingers crossed for him.
All right. Well, that was the game of the week. LJ's next.
Yes, sir.
I am next. And let's see, what's a game I want to pick?
No pressure.
Yeah, stay tuned for next episode.
I was gonna say.
We'll have clips, and it'll be here on Gamers on launch.
We could always do Arc. Not this Arc. Different Arc.
So
Or
With a K.
the other arc you showed me, where,
Yes.
like the survival.
Survival Evolved.
Yes.
We'll see.
If
It
you
might
wanna
be
buy
that.
My friend has a map.
All right.
Do I have to pay for it?
No.
Okay, you need to tell me ahead of time because that's a lot
So,
of storage.
so that's the one on Game Pass.
Yes.
Okay.
That one's
okay.
on Game Pass.
Because I know we talked about it and there was 2 versions, but okay.
I'll have to double check, but it's a good time.
But that's a lot of storage, so you gotta tell us both ahead of time.
I know.
Yeah, because, my megabytes per second were not adding up.
Oh. Okay. Well, this is Gamers on Launch, and we'll catch you next time.